Hi guys, in this video I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of the skates I own. I get DMs on the daily about how my Panthers compare to the Lollys, how my Riedell Zones fit, or how my moon boots feel, and thought this video would be a way to answer most of your questions. So let's get started. Here's a glimpse of them when you open the box. Note, this is a requested reenactment. Listed are the retail prices for each skate. I'm also listing down the box size in inches and the weight in pounds in case anybody needs it for shipping. The Impalas come with just the roller skates and no extras. I've also learned that they put 76-inch laces for sizes 7 and below and 84-inch laces for sizes 8 and above. The Panther skate come with leopard laces, toe guards that match, and a crab tool. The moon boots come with a skate, laces, the length not specified, and a crab tool. The zones come with a skate, 90-inch laces, a manual, and a crab tool. Because I bought my Lollys from a third-party seller, it did not come with a manual, but it came with the original laces and crab tool. You usually get the same extras as the zones if you bought directly from Moxi. Let's talk about sizing. The Impalas come in women's shoe sizing and the others come in men's sizing. I am a size 8 in my street shoes and listed are the sizes I ordered from each one. Now if you are a half size bigger and you're asking if this size will fit you, here is my answer to that with my shoe size as a reference. The Impalas, yes, it can fit sizes 8 to 8.5. The Panthers, no, they are already a snug fit on me and is very narrow on the toe box. Same for the zones. If my feet were just even a little bit longer or wider, these would totally hurt me. The size 7 fit me well. The Moonlights, however, were pretty interesting because a size 7 boot without laces feels like it is a half size big, but when I put the laces on, they feel comfy and alright. Although I actually would prefer a tighter fit skate, and so I ordered the Sapphires in a size 6. I will update you guys on how that feels, but I feel like they would fit me better. The toe box is very roomy where you can totally wear thicker socks. The Lollys fit me perfect, and I think it would fit an 8.5. All of these skates come in a suede material, whereas the Impalas are made out of the PVC material. They claim to be a PETA-approved vegan product. The exterior for the Panthers and the moon boots are more similar in a sense that they have a harder outer shell than the rest. The Riedells and Lollys have a similar boot that forms your feet as you wear them, but it takes more time with the zones considering how stiff they are in the beginning. The Impalas, Panthers, and moon boots are padded skates that provide great support for your feet. The padding on the Impalas and Panthers are bulkier and this can play with your sizing, so be wary of that. Because their tongues are also padded, they hold the shape more and I don't experience a tongue slipping on them. The moon boot padding on the inside feels so soft and comfortable that you almost don't feel that there is any cushion. The moon boots definitely take the cake for this one, weighted and comfortable without being disruptive. Because the Lollys and zones have little to no padding, the tongues do slip, but I find it highly uncomfortable with the Riedells because it is slightly longer and stiffer. When it slips down, I totally feel them folding around my toe area, so I end up trying to fix them every now and then in the middle of a skate sesh. Maybe I just need to improve my lacing game, I don't know. Now, I don't know much about the plates and trucks, but I will just be pointing out the similarities and differences between what these skates comprise of. Open to truck and plate advice on the comment section. The three on top have similar plates made out of aluminum alloy, and the higher quality Panthers and moon boots may be more suitable for park skating. I've heard that Impalas are not very suitable for park, although I have no experience in that area, so I can't really say. Both skates at the bottom have Powerdyne nylon plates and are very light. I'm guessing they're good for low impact tricks and more inclined to be used in jam or rhythm skating or any skating that involves some light, quick shifting moves. The Panthers, moon boots, Riedells, and Lollys came with adjustable toe stops with 5/8-inch shafts, and the Impalas came with a 5x16-inch shaft and a bolt-on stopper. Some zones come with a bolt-on stopper too. You have to double check with the store you are purchasing on what they are offering. The Impalas and moon boots come with harder wheels. After 73 days on skates, I have deduced that the harder wheels are more difficult to learn on, and that is just my preference, because I am always terrified of speed. Technically, the harder the wheel, the more speed you get, as they do not cling to the ground. But the moon boots are heavier than the Impalas, and I think that really helps in making it a better balanced skate. The Impalas are really light, paired with hard wheels, and so they were very hard to work with as a beginner skate for me. The Zones came in 62mm radar wheels, and I wish all of them came like this, or with their 57mm 78A type wheel. The 65mm Moxi gummy wheels are very suitable for trail skating rough concrete. And if you try these wheels coming from Impala wheels, they will definitely surprise you. Although they give a smooth cruise outside, the 65mm is not my favorite to jam skate in because they are big and I end up tripping on my own feet. Here's a quick list of the bearings they come in. This part is a summary of my thoughts on each skate. Keep in mind, I do a lot of outdoor skating, plus I jam skate at home but don't really switch to indoor wheels. The Impalas have a comfortable boot with a lot of cushion for your ankles. The downside for me was that I always felt like I was tripping because the boot is light and paired with wheels that were 82A hardness, and I had a hard time with harder wheels. But it is an affordable skate retailing for less than $100, so I can see why most people such as me would buy it when you are a beginner. I didn't want to invest a lot of money into something I completely had no knowledge about. Plus, another downside are the rumors of the heels separating after a couple of weeks of use, which I have not heard of happening from the other brands. The Panthers were very tight in the beginning. I could see why people would not like them if they had already owned Lollys or Moon boots, but I got them as my second skate and they were a big upgrade from my Impalas. I spent about 2 weeks breaking my Panthers in, and they were key to me unlocking my moonwalks and transitions in the beginning, because they were more weighted than the Impalas and had softer wheels, which made me feel closer and grippier to the ground outdoors. I still use my Panthers even after I got my Lollys because I found that it is better to learn tricks that require more balance with them, such as spins, toe manuals, and yes, TikTok dances. Any harder trick that I'm touching base for the first time, I use my Panthers to learn in before going on the Lollys. The Zones were also very stiff when I first got them and does not provide much support for your heels and ankles. Note, they may hurt like a rock rubbing through your skin in the beginning. Although once you're in them and start to warm up, they look so good on your feet. The Zones are actually the skate the Moxi Lollys were modeled after. The Zones and the Lollys do have a lot of similarities. The Lollys are also not as padded as other skates and have less support, but the suede boot is amazingly so soft and flexible, and so they are very comfortable, and not kidding, the best fit for agility tricks without the break-in period. That's just in my opinion. Although generally this is a skate for narrow feet, I've found that because the material is so soft and flexible, it can form to or expand with your feet, even as much as the width of the Moon boots. They would probably still work with wider feet. The Moon boots and the Lollys feel comfortable right off the box. I have to admit, I just got my Moonlight rollers like 1.5 weeks ago and have not fully tested them out outside. But as a good first impression, the Moon boots get the award for the best comfort for a more padded skate, and the Lollys take the cake for best comfort for a less padded skate. I found the Panthers to have the best value for the price because you are spending less than $230 for a weighted, balanced skate that will be good to learn in if you do not have those initial muscles to be able to do a lot of tricks yet. Plus, I think it has good wheels to start with if you do not have the budget to upgrade your wheels or plates early on. I think the Moon boots provide the best comfort for wider feet with good cushion and support for your feet, and the Lollys provide the best comfort for narrow feet with less padding and support. Great for agility. I found these skates to be a best fit for these corresponding types of feet. So which ones would I sell? I would probably sell my Impalas and my Zones. I barely use my Impalas anymore because, as I said, I always felt like I was tripping on them and just didn't exert more effort into changing the wheels because I had other better skates. The Zones are the second on my list to sell, but I'm still hanging on to them because I like the neutral color skate. This is solely based off of my experience. If I had gotten the Zones before my Lollys, I would probably also recommend them as a better beginner skate than the Impalas. It is a better quality skate for less than $250. It just so happens that I had already purchased my Lollys before my Zones. Whenever I had to choose to practice between my Lollys and the Zones, I chose the Lollys because they were already comfortable. I still feel like I have not completely broken into my zones yet, since I always put off using them. Okay, so if I had to sell all other skates and just keep one skate, I would probably choose the Lollys. Okay, so I realized with the skating I do that I mostly don't like a bulky boot unless I'm learning tricks for the first time. Like I said previously, I prefer Panthers to learn new tricks in. But for a run and gun skate, I think the Lollys are the skates where I can just pull out from the shelf and take anywhere to skate. And I think it would totally tough it out even on long skate sessions. And that is everything, you guys. If you watched the whole video, I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and hope you find the skate that is right for you. See you next time.